Welcome to a Glasscaster video podcast. I had the joy of interviewing John Zinner this past summer when I was in Lauscha. He has a wonderful story to tell, and I hope you enjoy it. I'd like to thank Glasscraft Inc. for sponsoring this podcast, and a personal thank you to Dave Winship, who has always supported me in all my Lauscha activities.
Hello, my name is John. I've been born in Lauscha 1968 in the September. I'm the last virgin in September. And my family have worked with glass. My father was an artist, and my mother worked in the glass fabric. And my grandpa and all lot of generations later, she works with glass. Yeah.
Who's your father?
My father is Günther Knie and work with glass and the lamp working and the oven, yeah. And yeah, I have learned in the school, when I learned glass working, I have learned Christmas ornaments and do it yourself, and learn this what I now make.
So, when did you start making devils?
I'm starting devils in 1995.
95.
95.
Okay.
Yes, 95. For an exhibition in Lauscha. And yes.
How did it come about? What inspired you to make the devils?
In the 70s in Lauscha was nice figure, totally reduziert. I don't know. Very simple, complete simple.
Yeah.
And when she realistic body parts, not in the 70s, and this is. I like when I started my work. I like insect and all things with details. I like details on this.
Yeah.
And human bodies is very complicated. I work with soft glass, not with hard glass, and you have so long a time to work.
Yeah.
And correct. And the devils is it's a human body and not with hair. Hair is very complicated. You have not so long a time, and I think 2 horns.
It's easier.
It's easy. That's why I'm making devils.
No way! It's not like a spiritual statement about the world or life is hell. It's about the hair.
Yes, it's the color. Red is for love.
Red is what?
Red is for the
love.
symbol for love. The color for love. Yeah, and love and a little music is. It's my spirit for for this.
Lust
That's
for
why.
life.
Yeah, yeah.
Lust for life, and the quest for immortality with John Zinner. The devil made me do it.
Yes, and then is all it's holy, and this is not in the. I'm not holy. I'm not bad. I'm
human.
Yeah, it's in the middle. I have bad things. I have
good things.
Good things, and that's have all people in the world. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And this this.
Did you study anatomy? You know, human, like sculpture, anatomy, because the bodies are amazing, the detail. Did you study?
Yeah, the first the first devil that I've made was not so perfect. It's I learn
Yeah.
more, and the body parts. Yes, this is. The first I have more, not six pack, and yeah, and this is naked. All people is in the mirror naked. Yes, and why so shy? This is a figure.
Because most people don't look like your figures. If they looked like your figures, they'd be proud to be naked. Maybe.
And moving.
Yeah.
And the moving from my figures is I like Madonna and the hands, the holding the hands, and that's I look from a video and.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's pretty cool.
That's why the figure's not so standing in moving, frozen in moving.
And that's a lot harder to do. It's harder to make the motion, you know, a figure in motion is more difficult, I think.
Yeah, for me this is, I like not figures. No, this is so starr, sagt man. This is.
What about the fingers? Because that seems so hard and they're so expressive, the fingers. How?
The fingers is the. It's for me not so not.
You can say it in Deutsch if you want to. Okay, go ahead.
Die Finger ist nicht das Schwierigste daran. Das Schwierige ist das Gesicht zu machen.
Okay.
Das ist sehr schwierig. Also als die ersten the first devils, she have a little bit so simple face, and then more and more and more. And now I can smile or not, whatever. Now I can make this, not 20 years ago.
You get better.
50 years.
The Lauscha red
Yeah.
is like the best red ever.
And, yeah, I think.
I mean, have you tried other kinds of glass? I mean, what is special about the Lauscha red for you?
The Lauscha red is not as when you make this in a figure. Is it marmored purple?
Or like
Marmored.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not. It's a compact red. This is red and a little bit different colors inside when you have a big figure.
And it's not so transparent, but it's not opaque either.
It's not, it's in the middle.
Yeah. And it doesn't go brown.
Yeah.
Like liver. You know, and many other kinds of red, they turn like that. Yeah. And the Lauscha kind of stays.
And this is so strahlt. Ray? This is ray of light. Ray of red.
Yeah. Radiant. So, you're pretty well known around, not just Lauscha. Your name is known in glass in many places. You.
What? My?
You're
Yeah.
John Zinner.
Yeah.
Oh, John Zinner.
Yeah.
Because you make, besides devils, you make crazy things too.
Yeah.
Tell me the crazy things, other glass things that you make.
Oh. When I have idea, I sit in a long time and versuche es umzusetzen. Also ich versuche es umzusetzen und ja, es kommt vieles dabei heraus. Also skeleton, all things, big animals, insects, big insects.
When you say big, how big? This big? This big? How big?
Look after this after this bottle,
Okay.
the oxygen bottle. This is my biggest ring.
Oh my God, unglaublich! Seriously.
Yes, my arms ist so, also die Größe ist beschränkt auf so wie weit ich meine Arme auseinander machen kann vor der Flamme, for the flame.
Oh wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
Und
Uh-huh.
Sie dürfen nicht zu schwer sein, wenn man zu lange long time you work and then this is
Yeah.
not so good.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm making detailed parts and put it together.
Mm-hmm.
And
But how do you prevent them from cracking? How? How?
the first time cracked all things, yes, and then I learn more by myself. I can understand the class, and that's why I have not so lot of cracked things.
Like with the devils, you start, but you do not reheat. You start and it's made and then it cools and it never gets hot again. Is that the way?
I understand the class.
Yeah.
In this, when you learn in the school class, yeah, and the teacher say you must make this and the first, you make this and then two, this and this and this. No, I'm not learning in the school. I'm learning by myself, and that's why I understand more this class.
Did your father teach you at all or no?
Yes, teach me on the whole. Also an oven.
Okay.
And not on the lamp. My father is have on the lamp a hole blower, also Glasbläser, and I'm figure maker. This is
Right.
totally different.
Hollow and solid.
Yeah. And it's very different, also things, and my father is specialist for this Spießversetztechnik on the lamp, and yeah.
And your daughter, she works too?
Yes, my daughter, she was in the school in Lauscha, and yeah, she make little animals and a lot of things. And she have talent. Or in Lauscha is not so. This business is not so good now in this time, and that's why she have her other shop. And in the evening she works with glass.
And she was the glass princess.
Yeah, she was the glass princess, and I have to make the crown and the earrings and all things and the scepter and yeah, this is a little bit
heavy. It's big, right? It's big. You must have been proud of her. Proud of your daughter, the princess.
Yeah, yeah.
You must have been.
Yeah, totally proud of it.
Yeah.
Totally proud of it. And then, she have a good speak when she's starting with the Glass Princess, and there was in Lauscha and the Kugelmarkt. And she speak for a lot of people. And I was totally, she so nice, totally, and that's not good.
That's cool. That's cool. So tell me about when you were the Glass Princess, because that's kind of a good story, I think. Do you mind telling me?
I was in to Christopher Street Day in Berlin. And I was a wedding planner for my brother, and I have the clothes for my daughter, this
dress,
Brautkleid, and I have this
sash
with Glass Princess in Lauscha, and I going around to the CSD in Berlin with these clothes, and a lot of pictures, people making pictures, and and these days see me a movie maker, and came to Lauscha, and I must make the Glass Princess, and turning around Lauscha, and all people looking out of the window. What's that? Oh, that's John. What you doing? The Glass Princess this year. She became a baby.
Yeah.
And I'm the next Glass Princess. And she saw me, and she was so smiling. Okay, that's good.
and wasn't it for the TV for gay men in the GDR times?
Yeah, this is for a movie, and gay in the GDR. And this, I'm came from the small town. I'm the small town boy in this in this movie, and yeah.
Was it hard to be gay in a small town like Lauscha?
Yes, I'm the first. And that was
the first to admit it.
My coming out, for my coming out. Also, lot of persons, when I have my coming out, have the same coming out than after.
Yeah.
After my coming out.
That must have taken a lot of guts, to be brave to do that.
Yeah, I was 25. And
yeah, you had a daughter.
I have a daughter. I'm married, and I have not married for the people. I have married for me. It's a good. My wife is my good friend. That's why.
Yeah.
Not for the other people, and she's not gay, she's married, No, that's not. And then yes, the very old people here, they have say, okay, this is John. John is gay. Gay is not so good, but John is good, and work very good, and that was the way you understand more that gay is normal. And yeah.
That's awesome. So you were a real groundbreaker in Lauscha.
Yeah.
And your devils are everywhere. And there are some devils that are not yours, and I can tell when I look at them, they're not as good. They don't have the detail.
Yeah. And schon.
Imitated but never duplicated.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
That's pretty tough English. Okay. So, is there anything else you want to tell me about, your work, certain things you've made that, like, I don't know about? Like, oh, one time I did this, it was so hard and cool. What have I not asked you? What would you like to say that I did not ask you about? Do you understand the question?
Wenn ich noch was zu sagen habe, dann soll ich es sagen. Glaube ich, heißt es.
Yeah, what would you like to say? I asked questions, but I don't know everything. What did I miss? Tell me what I forgot to ask. Nothing? Okay. What do you think about Lauscha's future in glass?
Oh, all around the world is close to glass shops, and I hope that Lauscha have an old tradition and starting with new things, Christmas ornaments, starting here in Lauscha. And a lot of people have not money. That's why starting the Christmas ornaments. She building fruits for the tree on Christmas Day, but she have not money for the fruits, and that's why building the glass blower little fruits and hanging on the tree, with Christmas tree. And all people in the world, they have a tradition for Christmas tradition, have now the Christmas ornaments on the tree.
Yeah.
And I hope for the future in Lauscha that we're starting new, and yeah.
You can do it in German if you want.
Wir starten neu und versuchen wieder etwas zu erschaffen, was damals erschaffen wurde mit diesem Christbaumschmuck. So.
Okay. Tell me, if you want to talk about this, some people have told me that in GDR times, it was very good for the glass blowers.
Yes.
Maybe even, like, it's not so good now as it was then. Tell me about that.
Yes, that was all things in the GDR was in der GDR. Man konnte kein Glas kaufen in einem Geschäft. Deswegen ist Lauscha sehr, sehr populär geworden. Es waren sehr viele Touristen hier und es gab nur ein Glasgeschäft hier, ein One-Shop. You can buy glass. And all people from the GDR come here in this place and in this shop, and yeah. And you can buy for glass in big towns, Leipzig, Berlin, in Galeries, yeah. And the Künstler here, the artists, she have a lot of time for sich selber learn and things better and better and better, and she have money, more money come in. All people come, give me please glass, and you have money, all people. And she have not problems with money. She have sie konnten ihre künstlerischen Gedanken
There was a black
ausarbeiten.
market.
Black market was
How did
toll.
that work?
When you have glass, you can buy a car or all things in the GDR. And now you have not time for inspiration, for new inspiration. You must work for, all people must work for money.
For food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
And then, what about China?
Yeah. And then China market. This is, you cannot work for so cheap money.
So China is hurting Lauscha. It's China is bad for Lauscha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And China is not so detail. Also es ist good, and she learn, China learn. And we in Lauscha and all, we must learn more learn for not standing still.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Not think, we have tradition. Yes, we have tradition. We're standing still when everything. Every time they say we have tradition, no, new things, more school and for free. The teacher must more free for die Schüler, die müssen mehr Freiheiten bekommen, damit sie selber lernen, nicht gesagt bekommen, es geht nur so. Nein, sie müssen das selbst. When you say a little baby fire, it's hot, and you can burn, and the babies must put under flame. Then you understand. Fire, it's hot.
So, you want to make new things in new directions. What about everybody else? Do they want only tradition, or do many people want to learn new things?
I combined all tradition and new things. As what I think, what is in my head, and then.
And this is a weird question. How would you compare Lauscha tradition with Murano and Venice? How are they different?
I think the style is different. Der Stil, also Lauscha ist klarer in der Formsprache, und ich denke, dass das Murano verspielter ist in seinen Objekten. Ja, das ist so der Unterschied. Murano hat natürlich eine längere Tradition, das ist klar. Aber die Lauscher haben eine eigene Formsprache, sage ich mal so.
It's more like crisp, like precision, clean lines.
Ja, klar.
Clean lines, perfect joints, perfect, and montage.
Ja, Montage. Zum Beispiel Montagetechnik, ja.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect and precise, like impossible.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah,
is Lauscha. Yeah. And I don't think Murano is more soft, massive, but not like punktlich. I don't know if that's perfect.
Ja.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean with verspielt.
That's what
more this. So
I thought that's what you meant.
this people that like Murano and the people like Lauscha. This is.
I think Lauscha is more complex, complicated work.
On so a small in so a small place, yeah, lot of different techniques, yeah,
come from here.
Come from here.
No, it's the best place. Well, I hope you come to America to see me.
Okay.
and then I can film you again.
Okay.
You can work in my studio.
Yes.
In Miami. Okay. In the winter when it's cold here. Okay. You can come to Miami. It's warm.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I have a good studio. It's a good studio. You might like it.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Okay. This is good. Now let's see how much time have we got.
Say farewell.